This episode is brought to you by Carvana. A date night, falling down an internet rabbit hole, that hobby you can't tell the neighbors about. Your time's valuable, and Carvana knows it. With Carvana, you can get an offer, sell your car, and get it gone 100% online. You shouldn't have to choose between time and money, so don't. Availability may vary by market. To get started, visit Carvana.com or download the app.
Why do dry January when you can do sweaty January? This year, jumpstart your fitness goals with $500 off Peloton Bike, Bike Plus, or Tread packages. Choose the package that will take your training to the next level with accessories like our cycling shoes, heart rate band, non-slip grip dumbbells, and more. All access membership separate. Offer ends January 8th, 2023. Excludes Bike, Bike Plus, and Tread Basics. See additional terms at onepeloton.com.
Benjamin Betts. It's all about the Benjamin Betts, baby. You know what's up? Yes, Benjamin Betts, baby.
All right, today's Thursday, December 29th. We're rocking and rolling. This is your host, Corey. We're so sad we don't have Jared here today with us. Still just some family stuff going on. So obviously keep Jared in your thoughts and prayers as things kind of get wrapped up for what he's going through right now. But the show goes on. Jared sent in some picks, so we're going to get rocking and rolling. But first, we're going to cover tonight's game. Thursday night, Cowboys at the mighty Tennessee Titans. Not really mighty. I'm adding that in for effect. I think Tennessee did an open audition this week for players because that's who they're playing today. You look through their roster, you don't know these people. Tannehill, not the quarterback. They're Malik, not the quarterback. I think it's Hobbs or Dobbs or Cobbs. I don't know who it is, but they're the quarterback. Derrick Henry, the engine that makes the Titans go, not playing. Backup running back, can't remember their name either. The line is just ballooned. It is now at -14 for the Cowboys, and we're still good with that. We're going to roll with that tonight. -14. Cowboys win, going big, getting ready for their playoff push. They're pretty much locked into the 5 seed, so not a lot of motivation for the Cowboys, but they want to keep the mojo going. They're going to rest Pollard tonight. They'll probably rest some other defensive players, but we still feel good with them. So to give this a little bit more juice, so we're not super boring, right? We don't want to be boring. We're taking the Cowboys -14. That's going to be locked in. That's part of our normal 16 parlay we do that will come out on Saturday. But what I'd like to do is we're going to do an in-game parlay here. We like to call it a same-game parlay. We pick these on FanDuel. So, again, all the money we win here goes to charity. We love everybody that listens and follows along with us. Throw some money. Maybe you're winning something. Maybe you're losing. Who knows? But we're glad you're here. So this is the same-game parlay we're doing for the Cowboy game tonight against the Titans. The Cowboys, like we said, are -14. We're going to adjust the line just a little bit, just in case Steph goes a little wild. Maybe the Titans feel a little motivated. They're fighting for their playoff life, so they should be motivated. But we're going to move the line down to Cowboys -10.5. So we can adjust that line a little bit. So we're going to pick five things. Cowboys -10.5. Zeke's going to be running all over these Titans tonight. We're going to pick him to score a touchdown. We're going to say CeeDee Lamb, he has to get 60 yards. CeeDee Lamb, 60 yards. And then Trey Burks, who actually plays for the Titans, he's a rookie this year. I think he's going to have a good game. I think they're just going to make this the Trey Burks game. Throw it up to the man. Let's see what we got for the Titans. We're going to give him – we're not going to put a ton of faith in him. We're going to say 40 yards just in case something goes wrong. I think he'll have a good game, though. So we're going to say 40 yards for Trey Burks. And then Zeke, back for the Cowboys. Zeke, 50 yards rushing. That's it. That's all we need, guys. Cowboys cover 10.5. Anytime touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 60 yards. Trey Burks, 40 yards. And Zeke, 50 yards. If all that happens, we're sitting at plus $13.94. $20 wins you $278. So we're going to lock that in tonight. We're going to feel good about that. So give you a little something to watch in the Cowboys game. It may not be super competitive, but you can keep track of some of these yards going on. So that's our Cowboys game tonight. Shout out to Pete To Benjamin Betts, we thank you, man. You play along with us. That's great. So that's our Cowboys game. Quick NBA update. Our NBA picks as well. 2-team teasers every night. That's what we do. We're down a little bit. This past week wasn't great. We went 2-5. Had some heartbreaking loss. Last night we had Milwaukee plus 2.5, and they ended up going to overtime, which they were up double digits in the fourth quarter. So that one hurt. And there's been some other really close ones this week as well. But 2-5 for the last week. We're still sitting above 60% win rate, so we still feel good there. And the teams that we're looking at, we like the Hornets, the Clippers, the Rockets, the Blazers, of course. Golden State, only at home. Only at home. If you have that, that's only at home. They're playing well. They got their team. We're picking against the Suns. So anytime you see Phoenix in a game, go against them. They play hard in some of their games. They're we're in the finals. This team, they're prideful, but they're not playing well right now. Their players are hurt. The Sixers, we like where they're at. And the team that I'm just rolling with right now, I'm not even from Washington, the great capital of the United States, Washington, D.C., but, man, they got a good team. The Washington Wizards, they're playing well. They are playing well. They're not getting a lot of love from Vegas either. So we're going to take it as we can get it. The minute those spreads start going against them, we may step aside. But the Wizards, man, taking them, getting plus 10 every night. Oh, baby. So tonight, we're taking Clippers are in Boston. It's a rough matchup. Boston is obviously an extremely good team. Clippers are full, man. They got all their team. They got all their players. We're going to take the Clips plus 12 and the Rockets, who are just playing hard, man. They should be tanking right now, but they're playing hard. We got the Rockets plus 15. So we tease those plus 5. That's where we're getting these spreads a little bit more in our favor. So we do this. We get plus 100 on these on the bets. Make it a mortgage, right? These aren't gambles. These are just let's make some money. Get your money in, money out, even money. So Clips plus 12, Rockets plus 15. Man, those are good. Ooh, and the Rockets are playing the Mavericks right now. Mavericks had an incredible comeback the other night. I think they're going to be a little jazzed up. I think a lot of adrenaline is going to wear off for this game tonight. So to recap, we got Cowboys minus 14. But then if you want to play along with our same game parlay, we got Cowboys minus 10.5. You got to group all these together. Cowboys minus 10.5. Zeke anytime touchdown. Zeke 50 yards rushing. CeeDee Lamb 60 yards receiving. And Trey Burks, the rookie for the Titans, 40 yards receiving. If that all happens, we're sitting at plus 1394. Woo, baby. That'd be juicy. So, Thursday edition of Benjamin Betts. Again, I'm your host, Corey. Sorry Jared couldn't be here, but he sends us his love. And good luck tonight. We'll see you later.
Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
This has been a Rogue Media podcast.
Frozen, heroes. Gonna tell you about Frozen, heroes. Gonna tell you about.
Hey, I'm Zach.
And I'm Mike.
And we have a fantastic new podcast to tell you about. Bros, Foes, and Heroes. It's the two of us looking into the world of comics, breaking down some characters that you may have never heard of, and some that are just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, so Zach comes up with a character each time, and I go into it just completely blind. I don't know who this person is or what their abilities are or anything, and basically I guess we kind of go over their origin story and just some of the ridiculous stuff that maybe, especially Golden Age stuff.
Oh, Golden Age stuff is always the best, and we will make sure to highlight all of the shenanigans and just absolute weirdness of everything.
Yeah, that's right. So subscribe today and follow us on Instagram at Bros, Foes, Heroes.
And if you don't, I know where you live. Not really, but please subscribe.
Frozen, heroes. Gonna tell you about Frozen, heroes. Gonna tell you about.
Welcome to One Star Rewind, a new podcast about those dreaded one-star reviews that every business owner hates to receive, but yet every customer loves to read. During this podcast, we will peel back that one-star review to better understand how it happened, when it happened, and what the business owner is doing after receiving that one-star review. This podcast will be about love, hate, and laughter. On One Star Rewind, we will meet with real business owners who will tell their stories and how they do rely on reviews for their business. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or download us at roguemedianetwork.com. Please subscribe, but only rate and review for not a one-star review. Join us each time for a new review and a new story.